Okay, so I thought I would say a few things about antennas. Most of your stuff is going to come with these types of dipole antennas, but historically, FPV antennas look like this. You've got the pagoda on the left, and you've got the cloverleaf on the right. They're very effective, cheap to manufacture. You can get those for $10 or less. Of course, if you want to go super cheap, which is what all the goggle manufacturers tend to do when they ship their antenna, you got the dipole, which is popular as well. But technically, I think the technical term is poopy. Yeah, they're very poopy. We don't want those. But these two are good options. But since the beginning of FPV, there's been some advancements. Two companies have come along that have done really well. This one says Lumineer, but really under the covers, what you've got here is True RC, a Canadian company. I won't hold that against them. They do really good work. And then this company here is, it's called, what is it? Aerial Systems. What's the first word though? I forget. Oh, Video Aerial Systems. Go figure. Anyway, yeah, good companies. Video Aerial Systems and then True RC. These guys make excellent products, and then they also sell it, and other companies put their name on it and resell it. So that's where you find good antennas. If you look at what I've got, kind of my portfolio of antennas over here, you've got cloverleaf, and then this is a covered cloverleaf. I don't have any examples of the pagoda, unfortunately. I did, and they really do work well, but I didn't like the looks of them. That, though, has been solved recently, and I'll show you how in a minute. And then these are, this is the Video Aerial Systems. Underneath the cover, it kind of looks like, if you can imagine, more of a lampshade, really thin metal around the edge. And this gets us closer to what we call a true AXI design. A 1.0 AXI design, meaning that the signal that it can listen to is almost like a perfect sphere, versus these are more of a squashed sphere, which does give you maybe better range on the sides, but up and down there can be some holes in the pattern. So there's a possibility for what we call dead zones, which ideally you want to avoid. This is another True AXI, but this is a knockoff Chinese True AXI. And it does pay, I've found, to not go with the knockoffs. So, in other words, pay $10 to $20 for your products, for your antennas, if possible. Then you'll get pretty good performance. So let's see. Let me take a look at some examples of antennas. These are directional. This antenna is more of that True AXI, so that perfect sphere, directional, and then all kinds of different antennas. Oh, here's an example I was telling you before, pagoda. So there's a better look at it. Remember the other one? It looked like this. Well, they covered it up and they actually made it look a lot better. So that's the pagoda. But you'll notice it's cheaper than $20. It's $13. In fact, a lot of the pagodas are more around $10 because they're easy to manufacture. There's one. There's a pagoda that's $9.99. And then $19. Why? Well, these are the newer designs that are a little bit more hard to manufacture. So are they that much better? Well, as you could probably tell, I've really moved to that True AXI, the sphere type of signal in combination with directional, because I have diversity on my goggles. Now, if you're just doing close proximity stuff and in the house stuff, these guys here do a fantastic job, and you really don't need to worry about directional until you get into long range stuff. But yeah, lots of options. This is the one that I have chosen for my directional. Really good option for your Omni, and you can just keep going through here and seeing a bunch of different options. So anyway, just wanted to show those. Oh, what's the other thing that I wanted to say? It's about the type of antenna. So you'll probably notice, let's see if I can get really close here. There you go. RHCP, LHCP. right hand circular polarization, left hand. Your receiver and your transmitter need to be the same. So on your tiny whoops, they're all RHCP. So you would want to have this guy on your headset for the tiny whoops. Now, when you build your own quad or you order one that's long range or something like that at some point in time, then you might want to consider LHCP. I don't do that, just to keep it simple. All mine are right hand polarization. But if you fly with a bunch of people, so maybe at some point in time, if we get a group together and we want to all fly together, then right and left, you can get a bunch of people, you know, flying together if you have a combination of both. But the truth is, 10 people with right hand can fly just fine. So I don't know if there's any need at this point in time to get worried about it. I don't think we're going to go over 10 people flying together, so we should be good. Anyway, just a little bit of detail. Patch antenna. Again, directional antenna. Oh, here's a omni antenna, but the dead zone, it goes this way. So mounting and things like that come into consideration. Immersion RC, what is that? That is a 29. No, the 29 is the two of those together. Anyway, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. But to summarize, great value, no problem. Pick these. If you want to spend a little more money, you can go with True RC or Video Aerial Systems. And yeah, these guys are kind of interesting. So, hope that's helpful. Talk at you later.